Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne, and I am just popping on here. I don't know if anybody's even going to show up because it's not my usual time. And also, I didn't plan on coming on. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'll just come on and try something different. Okay. Well, I hope you're all doing well out there. And if no one shows up today, that's okay. You can all watch this in recorded land. Welcome, JB. Hey, JB, how are you doing? You're my first person here. Let me make you a moderator there. And how are you doing, JB? I just decided to come on here today and I wasn't planning on doing it, but I got this idea that I needed to kind of change things up a little bit. And beyond doing my recorded streams, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come live again. I'm going to start doing lives. Welcome, Velocita. Welcome, 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 my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Let me make you a moderator there. And like I said, I don't know if, thank you, JB. Thank you. I appreciate you coming. You know, I got to thinking about this today. And I got to thinking, we got stuck in a rut. Um, Thank you, Velocicha. Thank you so much. We get stuck in a rut of doing the same things over and over and over again, whether it's going to the same restaurant, the same church, hanging out with the same people. Well, you know what? I don't want to call it stuck in a rut because I love what I do, but I've been making recorded videos for a long time now, and I love, love, love doing them. But today I kind of ran out of things to talk about. And I'm always inspired. And it got me to thinking, you know what? I think I'll just start to do live streams again. And, I'll still do my recordeds, but maybe I'm going to switch over to live streams for a while and, kind of mix it up, get unstuck and do something different. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to come on here live. So no one even knows I'm on live because I don't send out the notices like most people do beforehand to let people know that they're going to be on at a specific time. And because I haven't been coming on for maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, people have kind of said, well, she's not coming on anymore. So why should we even, look for her at a specific time? Because they look for my recordeds, but they don't look for my live streams anymore because I quit coming on. And the reason I quit coming on was really because I'm so busy. My life is really, really busy. I go to college full time. I'm at 63 years old, and I'm taking some really, really challenging college courses. And I have to tell you that taking these courses require about 14 hours a day, especially in the beginning of the week. So I have a very limited amount of time, and whatever time I have left, I want to go running, I want to exercise, and of course, I want to spend it with my family. Welcome, welcome, Live It Up. Welcome. Thank you, Live It Up. I am so happy you're here, and I'm going to make you a moderator there too. And, one of the things I've noticed, and I don't know if you've all noticed this, but when we had the big purge, well, first of all, I made 13K today, 13,000 subscribers. And my channel, I consider it a small channel in comparison to the big channels out there, but 13,000 for me is a milestone. And I have to tell you, the last 5 months since they purged our channels and kept purging and purging and purging, it has been a uphill battle. Welcome, Kekits. Welcome, and Malcoulets. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you mod wrenches. And so what happened was, when they purged me down to 12.2. And at the rate I was going, I should be at 20K right now or over. But they started taking on a regular basis. And so for me to get to 13K over the last couple of months has been a real big deal. Thank you, Velocita. Thank you. And let me get How to Garden. Welcome to you. Okay, got you there. If I miss a blue wrench, just let me know, okay? So this is the deal. I've noticed over those months, the channels where you can go in and you can make friends, they've dried up. I mean, when I came back after 5 months and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to go visit some of those channels and see how my friends are doing. They were all gone. They were still there, but they weren't doing live streams anymore. And I thought, wow, what's happened to everybody? I mean, there's like, for me, there's like a handful now. And so I thought, you know what, maybe I'll give people the opportunity to come meet each other through my channel if they want to do that. And maybe I'll start coming on regularly and doing this for a while instead of doing the recordeds. Because the recordeds take quite a bit of time. You have to edit them. You have to know what you're going to talk about. And welcome. And let me, I'm going to have to put back on my glasses, I think, because I can't read the chat. Okay. Boondocking with Boomer. Thank you, Boondocking. Well, you know, I like to mix things up a little bit. My husband says, thank you, Live It Up. I would love that. Absolutely love that. Live It Up says, I lost a couple friends because I haven't been able to explore due to the weather. Yeah, the weather's been crazy. And so, as I was telling you, my husband says he wakes up to a different woman every morning. And it's still me. I'm the same woman he wakes up to, but I look different every morning. So I like to kind of mix up my looks a little bit. Hey, welcome, Vern's Junk Closet, a super duper channel, making you a mod there. And so I kind of thought about it, and I thought, you know, I really want to give people the opportunity to connect, because people are losing their opportunity to connect with each other since so many of the channels have dried up. And welcome, Crystal. Welcome. Great to see you. Thank you. And if anybody wants to share me out, I appreciate it, because that's the only way I grow when I do a live stream. You don't grow by fishing in your own pond. You grow by fishing in someone else's pond. So right now you're in my pond fishing, and I'm in my own pond fishing. So I don't grow unless you share me out. So I appreciate it. And let me know that you shared me out. Thank you. Live It Up says, host, my channel was made for my late mom. She was sick and bedridden, and she asked me to make a channel so her and others like her that can't get out and adventure can adventure through my eyes. Amazing. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Live It Up. Absolutely a wonderful, amazing testimony. Thank you so much for sharing. How to Garden says, YouTube doesn't let me grow at all. I've been in exactly the same place for almost a year. They just take everyone away. How to Garden, you got to hang in there. I will tell you more about my uphill climb in a moment. Charles Wright, my dear friend, welcome. I hope you're all checking each other out and check each other's channels out. Elaine Mesquita, welcome to you, my new friend. So basically, you know, when I was growing rapidly. And when they did the purge, my purge came with a bunch of glitches on my channel. So even if I put up a thumbnail of my face, they would send me a strike. And so I would have to message them and contact them, and then they would take the strike away and apologize every time. So I started with that kind of glitch. And then, thank you, Velocita. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I started with that. And what happened was then I ended up with another glitch. And the other glitch was I couldn't grow. So in this process, I contacted YouTube. They contacted me back. We had extended conversations. And what I was to find out is I actually had 26,000 over 26,000 subscribers, but they removed over 13,000 of them. Now, they explained it and all this stuff, and it didn't make any sense to me, but what do we have to say? So in essence, I had around 26,000 reduced under 13K. And then what happened was I couldn't grow. I could not grow. I could not grow. So I just kept out there. I just kept out there each and every day. Yes, live it up. You sure can. You sure may. Fantastic Travels. Welcome, welcome to you. Welcome. And I hope you're all checking each other out. You know, I'm not a growth channel, so I don't know how to like put people's channels up on the screen. I don't know how to do any of that. I'm a grandma channel. I really am. I'm a grandma channel. I am not technically savvy to all this YouTube stuff. Even though I've had my channel public for a year, it grew to 13K in a year. And prior to that, I had a channel for 10 years that was only for family and friends. So if you see a lot of old time videos, I have over 3,400, almost 3,500 videos. You will see some of my old videos that I actually made for family and friends. They're wisdom videos, but they're not tagged, titled, or anything. V Mix Show, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Shutterbug, welcome. And Nature Africa, welcome. Let me come in here. Let me see here one minute. Okay, Shutterbug, let me give you a mod wrench. Okay. And let me make sure. Umer Chanoli channel. Hello, hello. And it's wonderful to see you, Umer. Wonderful to see you. And Maria, Maria Wanderer, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench there too. Now, for some reason, there are some people being hidden here, and I don't know why, so I'm not doing it. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me see. Maria, I just gave you a blue wrench there. So what basically happened is this, okay? I got stuck for the last 5 months and could not grow. Well, finally, that glitch is gone, I think. Hey, Van Life, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench here. Welcome, welcome. So I started to grow again after 5 months of a glitch. And I was just kind of shocked. And I hope it sticks. You know, you never know with the way everything is. So in the midst of all those glitches, I'm now at 13K. So I'm very, very grateful. Although they drop you a few every day. So I don't know if it'll hold 13K because I just made 13K today. And let me get my glasses on again. Let's see. Oh, Charles, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad you are here. I'm so glad. Let's see. So basically, at the moment, I'm glitch free. And so I'm able to grow again and knock on wood, you know, because really, thank you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. How to garden. I hope so too. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Anyone that doesn't know Gina, where's she at here? She's my friend. She's my buddy. You will love Gina. She is absolutely amazing. And she has an amazing channel. She does both live streams and content, just like I do. Except she does her live streams more regularly than I have, although I hope I'm back on a regular basis now. Mondays, I won't be able to be here because I have school 14 hours a day. But hopefully Tuesdays through, maybe Saturday, I can be here. VMix Show, I'm not growing like I did. I was growing at about 250 a day in my heyday before the glitches. And now I'm probably growing about 50 a day, but they take back at least half. So if I grow by 50, and it doesn't matter how people find me, it doesn't matter. You know, they can find me in the search engine. They can find me just about everywhere. Gina, you're welcome to drop your link, by the way, so everybody can know to come to your channel. And so I'm not growing like I did, okay? Because if I was growing like I did, I'd be at 20K right now. And as you all know, I was at 26K, but it didn't show. And I found that out later that I was actually at 26, but they had removed them all. And amazingly, some of the ones that they removed were people that I actually went to on a regular basis. So it wasn't just spam. You know, they said it was all spam. Well, I have to tell you that there were people that were removed from my friends list or my channel that were not spam. They were friends, you know, and they didn't unfriend me and I didn't unfriend them. So that's what happened. So I'm not worried about it. And this is the thing. At 13K now, I want to do things differently. I will always do my recordeds, but I may not do them like I did before. I may not do as many. I want to also shift from pure wisdom, pure motivation and inspiration. Well, I'll always be inspirational and motivational, but I also want to change a little bit more to adventure, to doing other things. Welcome, Mom +5. Let me give you a blue wrench. And King Prince Rayan, welcome. There we go. And so I want to do other things on my channel. I'm not going to be a cooking channel, even though I cook really good, because there's enough people that do that. But we're getting ready to move part-time to the beach. And we have a home on the beach. We've had it since our kids were babies, and we're remodeling it. And so I'm going to catch that whole adventure of living that aspect of me living on the beach and share that with you all. Paper Bag Nomad, welcome. And I can't pronounce your name down there. Let me look down here because I don't have my glasses on. But let me see. I am going to give you a wrench. There you go. Oh, is that my friend Ivana? Hey, Ivana, welcome, welcome. You've got to give me a call here very soon, okay? We've got to talk. Wonderful, wonderful. My friend Ivana and I know each other. So Ivana, we will do a webcam with each other real soon. Today's kind of busy for me. My husband's home right now. My two boys are coming in. Long story short, my son, my oldest son, twisted his ankle. I have two young sons that live at home. They're young adults. One's 20 and one's 21 and one's 23. And my daughter lives right down the road. Well, welcome, happy place. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Gina, thank you so much. You are just absolutely amazing, Gina. We love you, Gina. Everybody loves Gina. I told her she needs to change her channel to Everybody Loves Gina. Van Life with Gina Payne, okay? So long story short, my son twisted his ankle. He was out fishing and he tripped over a root. And that's why I when I film out on the trail, I'm very careful. I go slow, slow, slow. And he tripped. So for 4 months, he's been hobbling around and we did not know. We've sent him to doctors and I'm very proactive, very, very. I'm one of these mothers that is extremely proactive. And I told the doctors, I want an MRI. I want an MRI for him. They wouldn't give it to him until 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And he finally got the MRI and they found out he has, after 4 months, that he has a torn ligament. So he has to have surgery on Monday. So my husband's going to go with him and then I'll be the one put in charge of taking care of him here at home. So I don't know how I got off on that story, but that's what's going on in my own life here. But otherwise, it's all good. It's all good. So my plan is to go back to the beach, and as soon as his ankle area heals, and we are going to go back to the beach and V McShow. Let's see, V McShow and Van Life and Happy Place and Paradox. Lowski, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Okay, it doesn't show up blue. I don't know why. So we're going to go to the beach, and our house is a little beach house on the beach, and it's beautiful on a little island. You can drive to the island, though. It's connected by a bridge. And thank you, Happy Place. Thank you. It's my wild look. So we're going to go to the beach. And so part of my life will be lived on the beach and here. So I will start to share my life, when I go out to feed the seagulls or, living life on the beach. And so I'm kind of excited about bringing that new aspect to my channel. And that's a few weeks away yet, because we are in the process of getting the people. Thank you, Ivana. Thank you. We're in the process of getting the builders and everybody that have to remodel, because we have like this big deck that needs to be redone. The decks up there are kind of built high up so that if the island gets flooded, we're good to go. And so I want to bring that aspect into my channel too, is what I'm saying. So let me talk a little bit about some of these channels here. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm not. But I do think you should all check each other out if you get the chance. And we have Paper Bag Nomad. Now, I'm not familiar with your channel. You might want to just kind of put in a comment what your channel is about, Paper Bag. And if you do live streams, we would love to know. And Fantastic Travels is connecting with Vern's Junk Closet and V McShow. And Vern's Junk Closet is a very, very inspiring channel. You will love Vern's Junk Closet. So make sure you connect there as well. And Ivana is my friend, and she lives in Europe, and she would love to make some new friends to build her channel up, because her channel is kind of new. And Chris Cav, welcome, welcome. So, yeah. So, I'm a real person. I have real issues like everybody else. So my son, we've been dealing with his ankle. And so he is going to have surgery on Monday. And it's an outpatient surgery where he comes home, but he has to wear a cast. And, thank you, Vern. Thank you. And so we're dealing, that's a real life issue. And, I go to school full time, and I'm taking this class. And I have to tell you, for those that are over on my Facebook, you've heard me complain about this class that I'm taking. And it's not the teacher, it's not the class, it's not the curriculum, it's the software. And the software actually was designed or approved by the state. And because part of the class is done online. And so they made it so complicated that it's not user friendly. And so I wrote letters to the dean, and the dean called me from the college, and then the head of the math department, and all of this. So they're working on it, and they're taking my complaints seriously, but I don't think any change will be made while I'm taking the class, but I think I'll pass it. I do. Janet, also known as Queen's Chatting. Just started mine, have done videos yet. I am working on it. True crime, chit chat, and skincare. Some of my favorite things. Well, Janet, your channel sounds wonderful. Wonderful. And, I have 4 channels, so make sure to friend me on all 4 of my channels. Because if you friend me on all 4 of my channels, I'm going to friend you back with each one of those channels. And as you all know, I have 4 channels. This is my main one, Diana Brienne Fairchild. Okay. But I have Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventure with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild. And I'm wonderful about friending you back. Okay. I don't go back until late at night to do it. So I don't do it at the same time you may friend me, but I go back, I check your page out, I watch a video, I do the whole bit. So make sure that you've all checked, that you've all connected with me with all 4 of my channels, okay? And the reason I made 4 channels was because I had all the glitches and they kept giving me strikes. And honestly, you would not believe it. I put, and the strikes that they gave me was of my face. They said it was nudity, my face. It wasn't any body shot, it was my face. So somehow they're, what do you call it? The computer intelligence picked it up as nudity. So when I contacted the real person, they said it wasn't nudity. And of course they apologized and all that. Finley River, welcome to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I'm not a pro like Brenda Land and Gina and different ones at doing these live streams, okay? I'm very, very not a live stream type of person. I'm a recorded type of person. And when I do my recordeds, I come on here and I say exactly what I want to say, unscripted, but I say exactly what I want to say and I get off. But when I come on here live, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? And so I just, I just come on here and I just let you all meet each other, make new friends. Yeah, Happy Place they did twice. And it was the same photo. And I have no idea why. It was just of my face. So I don't use that photo anymore because every time I put it up, they give me a strike. So when that happened, that was when I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to make some extra channels here because if they, you get 3 strikes and you're out. Well, I have no strikes right now. Okay, so I'm good. But at that time, I didn't know. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have Grandma's Adventures, which will be like when we go back to the beach. And my husband's name is Jack. My name is Diana. And everybody connected us to Jack and Diane, the song by John Mellencamp. And so I'm probably going to change my channel, that channel's name, to Grandma's Adventures with Jack and Diane. And I want to bring my family more into my, my daily videos. And so, so y'all get to know me and my family. Ms. Ella, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here. Where are you at? There you go. But have you all noticed that the friendship channels, as I like to call them, have dried up? Gina, you probably have noticed this. Have you noticed that a lot of the channels that we all used to go to are gone? Well, they're not gone, but they don't do any kind of live streaming or any kind of, where they can meet each other. I'm really, really, really kind of surprised that so many are not around anymore. So I thought, well, you know what? Maybe this is my opportunity to, just let y'all get to know each other. Welcome. Welcome. I think it's Mr. DJ. I think it is. Up until a year and a half ago, I did not wear glasses. And the reason I wear glasses now is because I sit behind the computer for so many hours a day with my college work that now I need glasses. And so when I read, I need them. So if I'm looking, like I can see Mr. DJ Rad's TV, but I have to kind of look at it a couple times. Diamond Trophy, actually, the doctor told me that my eyesight was 20/25, which is excellent because I'm 63 years old. But even at that, it can be challenging when I go to read the stream. So, but I don't like to leave the glasses on because they have the shine to them. So, but yeah, I would love to hear what y'all think. If y'all think that we lost a lot of those friendship channels where we could go meet each other and connect with each other. At least it seems that way to me. And are you all able to grow again? Are you able to grow like you did in the past? I'm able to grow again, but not at the pace that I did. 250 a day. Now I'm, somewhere between 30 and 50. And even then, sometimes they take some of those back. So, how is everyone doing? How are y'all doing? Hey, John, great to see you. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. So, like I said, I am not a live stream person. Okay, I'm just not. So, I'm not natural. I don't feel like, I am natural here, but I don't feel natural being on the live stream like I feel natural doing my recordeds. So, and I think part of it is, yeah, Vern says, oh, thank you, Ivana. Thank you. Thank you. Vern says, yes, we lost those channels. Vern, I really, really, I don't know. I mean, I went and I started looking up some of these channels and they're still there, but they have not done any live streaming forever. And hopefully some of them will come back. I think they just all got scared off. After we had the purge, I think everybody got scared off. Wow, Mom plus 5. I'm glad you're doing better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing better. My goodness, that is terrible. I knew a couple different people personally who got it, and one, it didn't even affect them. I mean, they got it, but they weren't really sick, but just a little bit of a cold. I knew another one that ended up in the hospital. So it affects different people differently. Thank you, AY. Thank you. I'll give you a blue wrench too. So, like I go on Gina's, and Gina's a real pro. Van Life with Gina Payne. Oh my gosh, you've got to go to her channel. She is a real pro. When she does these live streams, she's got it going on. Okay. And then you go to Brenda Lands and she's got it going on. It's like, she's like an auctioneer. She calls people's names. I mean, she's just amazing. Pinoy Ahoy is another one. He makes you feel so comfortable, so at ease. He is able to put you up on screen. Welcome, your Boholeno. Welcome, welcome. Please share me out, everybody, if you will, and let me know. I do appreciate if you do, because that's the only way that I can grow. Okay. Now, yes, I did make my 13K today, this morning, but you know how it goes. The next morning you wake up, they take a bunch from you. And so, will I still be at 13K in the morning? I don't know. I'm about 13. The last I looked, it was 13,011. So, unless I get a few more friends throughout the day, they'll probably take me back under 13, but at least I made 13. I've been, 5 months struggling. It's been an uphill battle. It really, really has been. Welcome, Joy. Welcome, welcome, and welcome, Yum25. Welcome. Let me give you blue wrenches. And, like Jalen Sharada has an amazing channel, and they are a channel where you go to make friends. And I have to tell you, they really have it going on, and they're growing, growing, growing. So it's Culver Family Vlogs. They're growing, growing, growing. So I think it's a matter of consistency. If you're on here all the time, welcome, welcome, my friend Camille Tyler Brand, producer, another great channel. And hello, my friends, it's me, Camille, from Austin, Texas. So fabulous to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I think that this is the key. if you want to grow your channel, and I'm not an expert at this, but I think you have to be consistent at something. I'm consistent at making recordeds. I put those up every day, but I want to get back and be consistent doing live streams again. I really do, because I think right now, if you want to grow your channel, you got to do the live streams. And I think your channel will grow. I think, thank you, Camille. Thank you. I think you will grow if you do your live streams. You have to do the live streams, but they have to be consistent. My issue was I'm not consistent. So I'm going to get back to being consistent. Normally, I would do them around 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 10 o'clock at night, because I always followed Brenda Land. But Brenda Land is not consistent now as she was, because she's had some family issues going on there. She's wonderful, amazing. She's a wonderful, amazing person, wonderful, amazing friend, and a wonderful, amazing channel. But while she deals with those things going on, she's not on every night like she was. And so sometimes I may come on like at 7:30, so I'm not predictable yet in my timing, but I would like to start coming on. If she's not on in the evening, I'll come on about 7:30. If she's on, I'll come on around 10 Eastern Standard Time. And in the afternoon, I want to come on like around 1 o'clock. I want to kind of get a pattern here. Liz Vlog, welcome, welcome. So that y'all can meet each other, connect with each other, make friends with each other, get to know each other's channels, all of that, and get to know me. And, you really will get to know each other. And yes, absolutely, Camille. I agree. I totally agree. I get so many calls and I don't answer most of them. I'm a big return caller person. And I taught my kids this. I said, if you don't know who it is, let them leave a message. Or even if you know who it is and it's not convenient, let them leave a message. And then you call them back at your convenience. And often people just pick up the phone because they want to know who it is. And I'm not a person that does that. I wait to make sure that I know who it is. So yeah, I think coming on here, now I will run out of things to talk about. So I want to try to develop a panel, people to come up with me, because it's really, really challenging to keep talking. Yes, Miss Ella, I agree. I agree with you. AY, I agree with you too. And I think the way it is also, and I'm going to give you a big tip here, and I should have probably said this in the beginning. I think everybody, and this is only my personal opinion, okay, everybody needs a second channel. Okay, if you're going to go into other people's live streams, and when I go into other people's live streams now, I go in with one of my other channels. I don't go in with my main channel, because I found that now my other channels are doing fine, but I found that when I went in with my main channel, that's when I got my glitches. So I don't go in I don't go into other people's live streamings through my main channel. I go in through my secondary channel. And since I have 4 channels, I go in through one of those channels. And so I highly suggest going into live streams with a second channel. It's so easy to create, so easy. You just go, it takes 5 minutes to create a second channel. Now, if you want to build that channel, then you're going to put a lot of work into it. But if you're using it just to go into live streams, I highly suggest a second channel. Mr. DJ Rats TV says, I'm doing live streaming too. Mr. DJ, what time of the day do you do your live streaming? Because I want to come to, anyone that's doing their live streaming. I like to support them if I'm here or if I'm not doing schoolwork. And sometimes when I come to your channel, I have to kind of bounce back and forth because I am in school full time. I have 3 computers here This is my middle computer, and I have two on the side, and they're for my school. You know, at 63 years old, at 62, I went back to college full time. I'm studying law courses, and it's hard. And so I have a lot of online teachers. I have a lot going on. So when I come to your live, sometimes I'll have your live up, but I'm also in school at the same time. So sometimes I have to turn it down. But I leave it up enough so that you'll get credit for me being there. And also do share out your host. You know, when you go to someone's channel, make sure you share them out. It's just kind of a thank you to them. That's the only way that they're going to grow. They're really not going to grow if you don't share them out. And so, and you know, a lot of people say, well, you got 13K now, you don't need any more. Well, we're always wanting to grow. Growing is endless. You know, be happy with what you've got, but growing is an endless process. Check channel, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. So this is the key, is that I think having a second channel is really, really going to be a big plus. And you could just call it like Diana Brienne #2. I mean, don't call it that, please. But I'm just saying I could create a channel and just call it Diana Brienne #2, so everybody knows who it is. Like Gina could call it, you know, Everybody Loves Gina. Gina, have you thought about creating that second channel called Everybody Loves Gina? I think that would be a great second channel. I don't even know what shorts are. Vern, you will get there. You will get there, Vern. Absolutely, you will get there. It's not the same way it used to be. We could grow really fast, and people would find me on the internet, come over, watch a minute of my video, and then say, "Well, I'm going to come back later," and they would click subscribe. But I would lose those people, and those people came organically, you know. And so I was losing people that I actually was friends with, and so, you know, I don't understand it, but who am I to question it? I just accept it. And I'm grateful for having 13K. And, you know, it's an endless process. Welcome, Leta girl. Welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. And welcome, Alpha. Welcome to you. And growing is going to be an endless process. So you better enjoy it. And I think we have to realize we're going to be bounced around. Periodically, we're going to be bounced around. And it's just going to be the way it is. Okay, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. And so the thing is that you just got to hang in here and enjoy the journey, because there is no end result. I have a friend, he has 4 million subscribers. Now, he's a person I know. I've known him for about 12 years. He has 4 million subscribers. He has an amazing channel. I'm not going to tell you his name, but he has an amazing channel. And he's kind of my mentor. He's my mentor. I look up to him. He messages me and tells me, you need to do better thumbnails. My thumbnails are all over the place. And I'm not a good thumbnail maker. Let's be honest. You know, but he says your #1 thing is your title and your thumbnails. All the other is extra. Of course, you got to have a good video too. You know, great content would be #1, but then you've got to have the title and the thumbnail. Okay, my thumbnails need a lot of work. Okay, a lot of work. But there again, I have one lady, well, she doesn't make videos now because she's passed, but she was a grandma channel. She didn't do any thumbnails, any music, none of that. And let me tell you, she had about 200,000 subscribers. And she just came on, you know, just talked. And people loved her. And so it's hard to figure out what really works, because I see people with incredible thumbnails, incredible tagging, incredible content, and they're not growing. I see other people that don't do any of that, and they're growing. So it's hard to predict what it is that makes a channel to grow. I agree, Ivana. You are so right. We just celebrate each other, and enjoy each other, and enjoy our journey. This is a journey. There is not a destination, okay? In my opinion, there's not a destination. We are here to enjoy this journey, and YouTube is part of that journey. So if we get all bent out of shape because we're not growing like we should, and believe me, I was a little bit bent out of shape when all that happened, but I'm just kind of roll with it. Even with this college class that I'm taking 5, but I'm making, all my grades are 100s. 100s. Can you imagine? Even my teacher last year said there was never a student that she knew of that made 100% in that particular class ever, that she knew of. But I was the one that did. Well, I have 100s in all my classes except for one. And the one is my struggle. And everybody, I think kids think they're dropping out of it. But I'm not dropping out of it. I'm hanging in there. I'm rolling with it. If you have a chance, I think it's up on YouTube. You know, I've made almost 3,500 videos now. And many of these were for family and friends done in the very beginning. 1 minute long videos, no beginning, no ending, no thumbnails, no tagging, no nothing, no title. But I think this one had a title, and I think it was called Good Old Dawn. Good Old Dawn. And it was about somebody I knew named Dawn. We knew, my husband and I knew. Poor old Dawn. He was in this career, and every time he was in this career, there was something that happened. But he just hung in there. And do you know that today, Dawn is one of the most successful people we know. Good old Dawn. He hung in there. So it's like that with YouTube. We just got to hang in there, okay? Just hang in there. You know, you may be at 1,000 today, or you may be at 200 today, but 5 years from now, you may be at 50,000, 100,000, or 1 million. You don't know, but you got to hang in there to do it. You got to hang in there. Okay, so I'm here, but I come on here. I originally came on here to share my wisdom with my family and my friends, mainly my children, so they would have a running dialogue years from now to just go back, pop in a YouTube video and hear what Mom had to say. But now my videos are meant for everybody. And Vermont, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a mod wrench, and I did. And so it's just about hanging in here, okay? And if I'm going to come on here live, I've got to get used to saying not even know what to say. Because you run out of things. The ones that I think are the most comfortable being up here are the ones that just don't worry about it, you know? And so maybe I got to get like that. Welcome, Kisha. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. Thank you, Ivana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are an amazing friend. Thank you. And I've missed talking to you. Now, Ivana, you know my life is busy. I have family here at home. There's always people walking in the background. I have my son going for his ankle surgery. You know, when you have kids, life is busy, even when they're adult children. I have 2 that live at home, 1 that lives right down the street. There's always something going on when you have kids. I'm a mom, you know, and at 63 years old, I'm, you know, still running my kids all around, you know, and they have their own cars and that, but sometimes it's like Mom's got to drive them. So, but life is busy for me, and it's great. It's great. You know, my husband and I sit up late at night and we watch a little bit of YouTube, and, you know, just kind of before we go to bed. And we have this one channel that we watch. It's a young couple who bought an old RV, but they've traveled around the world and they've done so many things, and they're fun. They're fun. They're showing you, like Gina lives in her van, that there's many ways to live life. And if you feel stuck in your life, get unstuck, do something new. When you're stuck, there's good stuck and bad stuck. Good stuck is stuck where you want to be and you're happy doing what you want to do. But if you're in bad stuck where you're doing the same things over and over and over, hey, Mas Besser, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're stuck, it's time for some kind of change, most likely. I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions, but sometimes you got to make a change. Hey, Jessica, thank you so much. Hey, Rosie, welcome, welcome. And So this is the thing, is I felt stuck this morning. I didn't know what to make a video about. I didn't. So I made it called Stuck in the Rut. Haven't put it up yet, but it's made, called Stuck in the Rut. And basically it said, do something new. And I thought, okay, I'll take my own advice. I'll get on here and start doing live streams again. You know, that's new, because I have run out of, you know, I'm always inspired. My wisdom is a gift. So I never run out of topics. But I believe I ran out of topics for a reason. I was supposed to come on live again. And so maybe I'll start coming on live for a while, maybe indefinitely. I'm not sure at what consistency. I'm not sure at what times yet. Hopefully I'll get all that worked out. Mondays is a no-no because I have, like I said, I have college, 14 hours that day. And, but I went back to college. You know, how cool is that? I'm a college student. Welcome, welcome, James. Gype. Now, here is a channel that made 20K. James Gype. And you want, James, thank you for coming by. And I'm going to come by your channel, my friend. I really am. The reason, you know, I quit going to all channels there for a while because I had a glitch. Okay. And I talked about that in videos. Now that I don't have the glitch, knock on wood again, I don't have it. I'm starting to go back again to channels. So some people thought I was mad at them. Some people thought I didn't like them anymore. You know, I was too good for them, whatever. It wasn't any of that. It was that I had the glitch and I didn't know what to do. So, but James, if I come to your channel, it's going to be under Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brianne Fairchild. It won't be as Diana Brianne Fairchild. Very rarely do I go into someone's channel with Diana Brianne Fairchild. The only time I do that is to share them out. Then I get right back out and I come in as Grandma's Adventures or Grandma's Porch or Grandma's House. Welcome, Milo. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, make sure you connect with James Gype. He has a huge channel and he knows this business inside and out. So let me talk to you about this other thing. James, I don't know if you know much about this or not. You may want to put your 2 cents in too. And I'm putting my 2 cents in. I did a video called Buying Subscribers. And there's something new out now where you can actually go in and buy subscribers. It's not going to friendship channels like this and, you know, dropping your link or anything. It's actually where you can buy subscribers. And I am not for it. Now, some people are for it. Some people like it. But what I have heard is that you end up with, I think they're like bots, B-O-T-S, bots. And I don't think they're real subscribers, but they're kind of make-believe subscribers. So you get all these subscribers, but no real views. And if you pay for comments, the comments are really like bot-generated comments. And I don't think, yes, James just said it. It hurts your analytics. Absolutely. And so this is the thing, okay? People are spending a lot of money, and these are not cheap. James, I think they are, I think they're like, you can spend $200 a month. No, $200 a week. I think it's $200 a week on one of them. The different ones priced differently because there's a bunch of them out now. And one of them I heard you can't even unsubscribe, you know, you can't get them off the credit card. So you have to cancel your credit card. So I would be hesitant. I'm not going to put them down because some people say that they work. And I haven't used one, so I can't tell you from experience, but I can tell you from what other people have told me, and I'm not going to do it. Rita's Juicy Life, welcome. Everybody, I would like you to make sure to connect to a wonderful channel, my friend Rita. Rita has this channel, and I'm going to tell you about her channel. She plays movies. She plays movies at night. And they're perfect crystal clear movies. And she plays some of the old time movies. You are going to love her channel. I love going over because I'm an old time channel person. I don't watch TV. And so I go online and I find these old movies. Rita, I'm going to give you a suggestion for a movie. Maybe you might want to take it and let me know if you do it. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, and it was made in 1942, and it's a free movie on YouTube. It is an amazing movie. It's a feel-good movie. Those old black and white movies, I love them. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. It's my favorite story. It's my favorite book. Well, the Bible is my favorite book, but you know what I'm talking about. Fiction book is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. And so I love it. I love it. Yes, James says he grows because he goes to everyone's lives. Let me ask you a question, James, and you weren't here when I put this out. Do you think that a lot of the channels have dried up, or at least a lot of the channels doing the live streams to meet each other have dried up? Because I can't find a lot of these channels anymore. Welcome, John. Welcome. I cannot find the channels, James. When I go to look for them, either I can't find the channel, maybe I have it misspelled, but they're not doing them anymore unless YouTube unsubscribed me like they did a bunch of people to me. So when, you know, they unsubscribed me to a lot of people, but a lot of these people are not doing the live streams anymore. Yes, yes, you've got to support the right people and you've got to do it right. You know, when you go to a channel and just click subscribe, that you're not doing the person any favor because they're going to lose you. What I do is if I'm on a live stream like this and I want to go connect with somebody, I open up a separate tab and I play their video and I keep it on very low because you have to keep it on low. If you mute it on the YouTube side of it, they're not going to be counted. So you have to leave it on low on their channel, you know, so that it doesn't say mute, and you have to play the video. You don't have to necessarily play the whole video if it's long, but you do need to play it because that's how they keep you. And so even people that come to me organically that have found me and they watch a little bit of a video and they say, hey, I really like her, but I'll come back later. I lose them. Because they didn't watch long enough. Now, this is the other thing. I am a monetized channel. Okay. I've been monetized for about a year, but here's my but. I turned my monetization button off. I can turn it on anytime for each video. But if you notice and you go to my videos, you're going to notice that I don't play commercials. And I'm going to tell you my reason. James has not posted videos yet. Plan to do it this weekend. Still trying to figure everything out. Oh, that's Janet said that. Yes. No, me fam, I keep it 100 even if they don't like it. Yep. Vermont says, if I'm on a panel on someone's channel, will it count if I mute YouTube and leave up StreamYards? You know what? I'm not sure about that, Vermont. I am actually not sure. I think if you've been on there long enough to get credit, you're good. But if you mute it, I've been told that it doesn't count. So that's what I told. So I keep it on very, very low so that they get credit. So you're going to have 10 tabs open up and playing 10 videos while you're on my live stream. You can do that, you know, and so I just think that it's important to do it the right way, because otherwise you're not doing me or anybody else any favors, and it messes up the analytics. And the analytics are really important. They really, really are important. Vermont, do I have an echo? I had an echo the other day. I had an echo here, so I hope I don't have it. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I hope so. So, you know, the thing is, like James comes on here usually twice a day, I think. And now I haven't been on really. I came on the other day, but it had been like 4 months since I had been on. And I was coming in from grandma's porch, and then it got cold and I didn't want to sit out on grandma's porch. And then normally in the night, my family's home. So if I come on at night, like 10 o'clock at night or so, I'm going to show you where I will be. See that computer way over there, way over with the tripod? There's a computer behind it. Well, that is the computer I will sit at, because that way, if my family's in the background, they don't like to be in the camera. So I'll sit over there instead of here, but the lighting isn't good. So I don't know, Vermont. I don't know. I'm going to start to bring up panels again, and I want to start to do panels, because it's, if I'm going to do this every day and going forward, and I'm not saying I'm going to start right away, but I think I will do it pretty much consistently going forward. If I start coming up pretty much every day, I'm going to have more people come up with me, so I don't run out of things to say. Keisha, you know how I earned my 4,000? I'm going to tell you how I did it. I got it. I have 3,500 5-minute videos. My videos range from 5 to 10, sometimes 20 minutes long. And that was how I did it, was through my recordeds. I did do some live streams, but it was mainly through my recordeds. But I think if you do live streams, Keisha, you can get your 4,000 watch hours pretty fast. And I suggest everyone pay attention to their titles. I'm going to give you, I don't know how many of you remember this, but I came out with a string of pantyhose videos. I'm telling you my secret, so you'll all probably come out with pantyhose videos now. But if you look up my name and the word pantyhose, you're going to see videos with thousands of subscribers, thousands of views. And one day I made a video called Old Women in Pantyhose, and it's up there. It's got almost 14,000 views. And all of a sudden I was getting all these views on this video. So I came out with another one with pantyhose, and another one, and they all got this tremendous amount of views, pantyhose. But it depended on where I positioned the word pantyhose. So there are certain keywords that you can, there's certain keywords that you can put on your title that will send it out there. So I did like 10 videos on pantyhose. Then I did one called Sexy Old Women. Well, I realized that, and I didn't want to do too many of them because that's not what my channel is about, but it got a lot of views. So there were certain ones. And so then I started to dig into topics that I knew something about, that I knew that would probably get a lot of views. And there was quite a few. I'm trying to think of which ones. Welcome, Ariel. Welcome, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench. Ivana, I would do that, but you know, when you play current songs or regular songs, they give you a strike, or they give you whatever it is, and they take the video down. So you have to use the non-copyrighted songs, which, you know, they're okay, but they're not anything I recognize. So I want to start to add music to my videos. You know, my husband said, get a drone. I said, what am I going to do with a drone? You know, I'm a grandma channel, grandma with her drone. Maybe when we get our motor home again, or when we're at the beach, maybe I will get a drone when we're living at the beach part-time. I don't know. You know, Rita, maybe I'll do one like that too. That sounds wonderful. Wonderful. That, you know what, see, Rita just said, I'm not going to copy yours, Rita, don't worry. But I mean, it's an idea. It's an idea. See, Rita said, I made a live, was 33 minutes long, and I have 8,000 views, was talking about my neighbors making love too loud. There again, see, it's certain topics will grab the attention. Jeannie Carpenter, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. So this is the key, is that you've just got to keep putting videos out there. You don't know what's going to catch the algorithms. And I have a couple other ones. I mean, I was going through a period where I made up, all kinds of titles in order. I mean, they were legitimate ones. Save Robbie. Oh, there's my friend. Save Robbie. Everybody, if you don't know Save Robbie, he just did a live last night. Robbie, you get so many people on your lives. I am just totally in awe of you. Save Robbie. You want to go to Save Robbie's channel. You will love Save Robbie. He has a wonderful personality. He makes you happy. He's just got a great, great, great channel. So you really, really, really want to go to Save Robbie. Okay. And he's my friend too. So you'll love Save Robbie. So yeah, you just roll with it. You enjoy this journey. Like I said, my friend with 4 million subscribers, he messages me and he says, you need to do your thumbnails better. And yeah, yes, Janet, thank you so much. Thank you. And and he's right. He's absolutely right. He's right. But you have to do what works for you. And I don't always have the time to do thumbnails, and I'm not skilled at it. So I got to learn how to do thumbnails. Thank you, Save Robbie. It's my wild look. My husband was off work today, so I had to have the wild look. Got my stilettos on too. So yeah. So, you just roll with it and don't sweat the small stuff. We all have to roll with our channels, and you just got to get on here and you just got to have fun and not worry about it. And, doing a live, I feel like I'm rambling on and on and on, because what am I going to do? And that's not my nature. I'm like this really great listener, and I nod and I truly listen to what people have to say. But coming on a live, you would never know that. You would never know that. Enjoy the journey. That's right. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. I've been through my share of things. I'm a positive spirit that's been through a lot. Been through a lot. And, if you live long enough, and it's 63, you're going to live through a lot. You're going to live through things. And that's how come you just, yeah, that's right, John. And so the thing about it is you just got to come on here. And, sometimes you'll get the thumbs down. And let me tell you about the thumbs down. I have 1 or 2 people that I blocked, but they can still do thumbs down. So they come and give me a thumbs down at every opportunity they can. And, I can have the best video in the world up, and they're going to give me a thumbs down. They don't even watch it, because as soon as I put it up, thumbs down. They haven't even watched the video. So, there are people like that out there. You can't let any of that get to you. You can't let any of it get to you. You just got to hang in here. I can't see how the name is. Saibo. Looks like Saibohan Collins. Hello. Let me give you a blue wrench there. Now, my family is all going to start to come in the house in a few minutes. So you're going to hear noise in the background, and then they're going to see me on camera, and then they're going to go the other way. So my life is busy. What y'all don't see is I have a family. I have 2 young adult sons that live at home. My daughter shows up. She just lives 4 miles down the road. And my house is normally noisy and chaotic and all good chaos, but it's all chaos. So, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to try maybe to, like I said, I'm going to try to come on every day. And I don't know what time, but it usually probably will be somewhere around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark, but I'm not sure. Except for Mondays. Like I said, Mondays is my school day, and there's no way that I can be here to that degree, on Monday, because 14 hours behind the computer doing math, doing business law, doing La La La. I know more about the law than ever. Oh, Robbie. Oh my gosh, Robbie. You didn't have to do that. Oh my gosh, Robbie. Robbie is he's amazing. What can I say? Okay, everybody, Robbie is amazing. He has a heart of gold. He really, really does. You will love his channel. I'm just telling you, you will love Robbie's channel. You really, really will. And you will love Gina's channel, and you will love Rita's channel, and you will love, I have so many on here. Thank you, Cybohan. Thank you so much. Thank you. If I missed your comment, it's because I didn't have my glasses on. Okay. Roy and Becky's Travel, another fantastic channel. You got to go to Roy and Becky's channel too. Oh my gosh. And Save Robbie has the most interesting topics. Sometimes they're a little sinister. Right, Robbie? But they're so entertaining and so good. So good. And he has so many neat and interesting people on his channel. He really does, because he does live streams all the time. And, he's my role model. He's my role model. I want my channel to be similar to my own version of Robbie's. Snooky's Kitchen, welcome, welcome. And J.M. Lauren has a premiere coming up. Yes, Rita, I agree with you. I agree. But yeah, I'm going to try to come on here regularly. Okay. And Robbie, you might want to give me a few of your tips on how to do these live streams better. I go to your live streams, Robbie, and they're so professionally done. You have like all the little boxes up there and all the stuff up there. And here I come up here and it's like, I don't know how to do the fancy stuff, and the technical stuff I don't know how to do. So I need someone that knows how to do that. But yeah, so I want to kind of be here so that you all can come here and meet each other. Manoy, welcome, welcome. And so because so many of the channels have dried up, they've just dried up. And so I think, yeah, Robbie, you're like Christmas morning. So yeah, I want to come on here and I want, to give people that opportunity. But this is the thing, I do love to have people up, but they have to either be people that I know, and I have to see movement in that little box at the bottom, so that I can see, because poor Brenda, Brenda Land, oh my gosh, she got porned 3 nights in a row. And then I got porned and I had to take down the whole video. Because I got porned, and it was a close-up porn too. Oh my gosh, it was nasty. So now I'm so careful about who I bring up, how I bring them up. I've got to make sure, because the one person that porned Brenda actually came up as another person. They had screenshot someone's photo, came in as that other person, and Brenda thought it was the other person, and it wasn't. And they porned her channel. So she was porned 3 times in like 2 days. And so that's why I want to start bringing people up, but I've got to kind of know them, and I've got to see them and kind of see them in the little box that StreamYard provides beforehand. So yes, Manoy, you sure can. I'm going to be going in a moment or two. So please drop your links now, connect with each other while you have the chance, because my family is coming home. I know that. And all the noise and all the chaos, and Mom's, where's dinner? I already made dinner. My secret to making dinner while I'm in college is I make up a lot of something, and then I bag it up in those big Ziplocs and freeze it. So all I have to do is pull it out. I have like 20 different meals in the refrigerator, in the freezer. All I do is pull one of them out, put it in the microwave, and away we go. It's all good. They're home. So I am about to go. And so, hey, Marshall, I'm on a live stream. Everybody stay in there. I'm almost off, okay? I'm almost off. They don't want to be on camera unannounced. So that's why I'm letting them know. Otherwise, I'd let them come in. So everybody connect. Yes, Vermont, she's fantastic. Vermont. Brenda is one of the best people out here. Brenda Land's channel. If you don't know Brenda Land, she's not on here today. Go to Brenda's. Go connect with Brenda. Go connect. Hey, Marshall. Hey, honey.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, darling. Hey. Okay. Love you. Love you.
I'll be back.
Okay. You got the keys to the car?
I got Daddy's.
Okay. Oh, you're driving Daddy's car. Okay. Love you. Love you. Tell Matthew, wait until I'm done with my live, okay? Okay. My life. I'm telling you, I'm going to, my husband says, I don't want to be on YouTube. I said, well, you've got to be on YouTube, Becoming Daddy, welcome, welcome. Everyone, I am going to go because everyone is coming in right now. So I will try to be on here quite often now. And hopefully I'll be on, I used to do twice a day for a while. So I don't know if I'll do that, but I do plan on coming on. Hey, Jay420, I'm going to give you a blue real quick so you can drop your link. Oops, where are you at? I can't give it. There it goes. There you go. And so, yeah. Thank you, Manoy. Thank you thank you, Fantastic. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you. Rita, Save Robbie, Gina, Becoming Daddy, LJM, J420, Mike Coxmel, I'm going to give you a blue wrench there. And so connect with each other quickly before I go. Sister in Christ, welcome, welcome. All wonderful to see you, my friend. Connect, because I am going to go, so I want you all to connect before I go. So if you want to connect, go ahead and drop your link there. And I will, like I said, I'm going to try to come on in the early afternoons if I can, and maybe in the early evening to late evening. So kind of keep your eye open for me any of those times. Jane Vlog, welcome, welcome. And kind of keep your eye open for me. And thank you, Ivana. Love you, Ivana. We've got to webcam each other very, very, very soon. Okay, very soon. Love you all. I got to go. My family's all in the door. I can hear them in the background, kind of waiting to come out to get something to eat in the kitchen. So they're all coming home from work and from college and from everything else. So thank you all again, and much love to all of you. May God bless you. Thank you for coming here. Thanking you for letting me ramble on for an hour and a half now. And so keep in mind, I would love to have some panel guests with me when I start coming up regularly, because it's too hard for me just to talk and talk and talk. I run out of things. Well, I will talk to y'all soon. May God bless you, and I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. Let me just go ahead and disconnect here. There we go.